Let me take you to the next story, and I'm going all the way to one of my favorite places. You already know, America. But I know I'm going to talk about someone you probably don't know, because millennials, you know, you guys. I don't know if you guys know Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder did a song back in the day that was such a hit. It was called, let me sing it. I know I'll massacre it. My family, please forgive me. I just call to say I love you. Yes, so Stevie Wonder did that song. He's a 22nd time Grammy Award winner. Like you guys, 22. Like 22 times you are like a Grammy Award winner. Like that's not even small. That's not a small feat. But here is something that he said, and he said about it, like he's talked about it over the years, but of course now he's finally wants to actualize it. He was on with Oprah in an interview where he said he wants to move to Kenya, not Kenya, to Ghana, sorry guys, to Ghana, like permanently, because of one thing: system discrimination in America. According to him, he feels like he does not need his children's children to beg to be valued, to beg to feel important, to beg to be liked. And this is what he said. He said, I don't want to see my children's children have to say, oh, please like me, please respect me, please know that I am important, please value me. What is that? And then he said, according to him, there are reports that he said to the International Association of African American Music in 1994 that he would eventually settle in Ghana because there is more sense of community. Yes.
Yeah.
So he wants to go to Ghana and never come back to America. Like he just wants to be a citizen there.
We keep telling all these diaspora people, come home. You know, bring your money and your investments here, and you know we'll be able to throw out all these other people who are trying to take over our businesses, and they'll be black or African owned. You know. So,
but I should also mention the fact that he's old.
He's 71.
He's turning 71 this year.
In May. I wish ingekuwa ile time when he was very young and he was considering, you know, relocating, and he did it. It would have made a bigger impact than, you know, him deciding to come to, I don't know, Africa.
But it's not too late. Live and die in Africa.
Exactly. But at least, you know, at least it's Ghana. A lot of people always just fika South Africa. And they don't go further. So at least, you know what?
It's different.
I always keep saying, as Kenya, as Africans, we have our own problems, but you will never be short for being black. You know what I mean? There are many other problems. I'm not saying we're perfect, but you will never, like, you'll come here and you feel like you belong. Even before we hear your accent, you're like, oh, that's a black person. You know what I mean? So yeah, welcome very much. And unaweza pitia Kenya pia. You remember that song? It used to play on KBC on people's birthdays, and people write dedications. Oh my God!
I'm trying to remember it.
That was a
but
great
it's
song.
Classic. Was a classic.
That's a classic.
Music.
That is a classic. But
music.
let me take you to our next story, which is about Ella. There's Ella, the model. Yes, the one who was married to Jowie Irungu, and the reason why I'm saying married is because she has come out and confessed that the marriage was a lie. It was a very long confession on Edgar Barry's page, but she just started by saying that that they ended amicably, professionally and personally. And she also said, let me just quote a bit of what she said. I lied about being married to protect Joey for legal reasons, because of his court case. He was allowed to stay within his location, which is his parents' home in Nakuru. If you can recall, the court had refused to give him bail, stating that he had no permanent place of residence. So I took him to my house. She also continued to say, I lied too that he was the father to my daughter, which he is not, for his own safety, in case he's seen in public with my child. I truly helped Joey with a clean heart out of compassion for the broken state I found him in. I wanted to cheer him up, and that's more. And there's more life. There's something she's saying him, and that there's more life over his mistakes as well. There's a few things she didn't say that are making sense, but you know, you get the general thing. And now she said she just wants to move on and live her best life as a model and pursue other things.
But I'm like, is this not even risky? As in the
right?
fact that you lied about all of this.
It's punishable. And it's punishable by law. Why did you lie in the first place? You know.
But I'm like, at some point, I'm like, I want to just shout her out, because honestly it takes like a whole lot from a normal person to do that for someone who's like, they don't really have like a blood relationship.
So sahi wamekosana ndio maana ana snitch. Most probably.
No, they said she said the reason why she came public with, you know, them not really being married is because she doesn't want to be tied to his name anymore. She wants to like be her own person.
So she's made a name out of it, and now she wants
probably,
to live, you know? Like, honestly, it's a two-way
That's what it
thing,
seems
you know?
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
clearly, because she's gotten it. We are talking about it right now, and we are talking about her. Me, I'll be the devil's advocate here. They used each other.
But always you could that relationship, to be quite honest. It was so out of the blue. You know
Like
what I mean?
7-year daughter from how?
I actually thought it's a true. I don't know, but
no, there's something always
like,
she could. You know what I mean? I was like, could be true, but there's something.
But I'm like, even like saying a kid is someone's kid, but in the sense there.
Bruh.
Like, I'm like, you know,
you're even hurting the child.
Exactly. 111 444 111. Watu mtuambie maoni yenu in regards to this, but anyway, we need to move on to live sports.